Hey guys, welcome to my own version of Beginner's Guide to Microsoft Excel. To avoid confusion, let me explain what's currently happening on the screen right now. On this area are the things to cover for this topic, and this area will be our learning canvas. So let's start with Microsoft Excel's interface. So at the top of the interface is the title bar, where you can see the application name together with the file name. On the left side are the quick access toolbar, and the right side are the help, the ribbon options, and common Windows buttons. Next in line is the file menu, where all file related commands and application commands can be found. So for example, you want to create a new file, open a file, save the file, create a copy of a file, print, etc. Next are the tabs. Excel comes with a variety of commands and features. So these commands and features are categorized into or grouped into tabs. So we have home, insert, page layout, formulas, and etc. Each tab is attached with a ribbon. So what is a ribbon? Let me hide a ribbon. The ribbon is the whole strip under the tabs, and every time you click a tab, shows a different ribbon with different set of commands. So under the home tab, for example, are sections of commands. Like for example, this is the clipboard section, this is the font section, alignment section, number section, and etc. So the rest are categorized according to the tab names. So next is the name box. So what is the purpose of the name box? The name box used to display the cell address or the reference of an object. So say for example, currently I am selecting this particular cell, and it is telling me that this cell is D3. So that is the purpose of the name box. Next to the name box is the formula bar, where you can input your data inside the active cell. So for example, so that is how you enter or input a data to a cell. And if you notice, there are three buttons on the formula bar: the enter button, which is used to accept the changes, and the cancel button, which is used to discard the changes to that particular cell. So if I'm going to accept changes, I'll just press enter or just enter on the keyboard. Another button is the insert function. So Excel is specially designed to work with numbers, and with numbers comes with computations. So insert function is the fastest way to insert functions or formula to a given cell. So to give you an example, I'm going to get the sum of these values using the insert function button. So I get the most common function is the sum, so I don't need to search for it, it's already on top. Then all I need is OK, and then Excel is intelligent enough to suggest the possible values that I'm going to get the sum with. So currently Excel has already selected the range that I am going to use for this formula. So all I need is to click OK, and then I have the formula. So Excel can be tricky, especially in displaying the form of data, because in this particular cell we are currently seeing number 45, but in the formula bar we are seeing a formula. So if you're doubtful with the content of a cell, you can just click on the cell and then look for its content at the formula bar. The formula bar tells you what's the actual content of the cell, because sometimes the cell, or most of the time, the cell will be displaying the result of a formatting or formula. Okay, so let's proceed. So next in line are the cell headings. In Microsoft Excel, there are billions of cells in one spreadsheet, and these cells are grouped into columns and rows. So column headings are labeled with letters, and row headings are labeled with numbers. And on the corner is the select all heading. So if you click on this button here, you will be selecting the entire spreadsheet. If you click on specific heading, you will be selecting, for example, I am selecting a column heading, so I'm selecting an entire column. So to select multiple columns, you just click on one of the column headings and then drag to the last of your intended selection. If you want to select multiple rows, just click on the start of your selection to the last of your desired selection. So the next part of the interface is the sheet tabs. So these are the spreadsheet handles that you can use to access the different sheets in this workbook. In here, you can add more sheets as you want. You can rearrange the sheets according to your preference. Also, you can rename your sheet to your desired name. Let's say, for example, I'll rename it sample sheet. You can also add color to your tabs to make it pop. So if there are tabs or there are sheets that you want to emphasize, you just add color to it to make it pop every time you deselect the sheet. So the bottom part of the interface is the status bar. It shows several information regarding your current activity within the workbook. So let's say, for example, I would click on this cell or select this range. The status bar is telling us that it is on ready mode, and on the right side it displays the average, the count, and the sum of the data that I am currently selecting. And on the next part is the different views. I can switch this view to page layout, page break preview. At the same time, it has the zoom in and zoom out option, where you can easily zoom in and zoom out with your workbook as you work. One of the most common part of the interface of any window are the scroll bars. These scroll bars are used to navigate across the document or the spreadsheet that cannot fit on one window or on one screen. So last but not the least, I'm going to show you how to use the help function or the help feature of Microsoft Excel. Actually, the help is common to almost all applications. All you need to do is to learn how to use it. So by clicking this question mark on the title bar or by pressing F1 key on your keyboard will activate the help function. And right now, the help feature or function is telling me that I am offline, meaning I don't have internet connection of the moment. So all I can do is search for a keyword. Let's say, for example, I want to learn more about conditional formatting. Then click enter. Here are the results. So all you need is to do some reading based on the given result until you get what you want to learn. If you cannot find what you are looking for within the help feature, you can always go to ask Google for more information or reference. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.